What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well this evening. Back at the wheel again. Hope you're having a good evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are. Oh, F Mods, hello. How's it going, F Mods? Hello, Brandon, let's go. Yeah, I'm going. Appreciate you for tuning in. Throwing clay all over the place already. Fresh cup of Joel. Howdy to you. Howdy to you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Leah, hi. How's it going? Hope you're doing well tonight. Doing some more vases. Again. How's that camera? Nah. Maybe I can try to be in the shot a little bit. How's everybody's evening? Good? I hope. It's a sea of blue. Fresh cup of Joel. I just finished up watching Terminator 2. It was better than the first one, right? Now you can get all the references that T2's going for. That's funny. Now you gotta go through like all the different ones that he did. Plonker. What's going on, Plonker? What is this? Invest in some bamboo. Hey, you never know. Really? That sounds like a real thing, actually. I thought you were making a joke, like, to cause me extreme pain. I pulled that bottom a bit thin. Blocker, I'm good, man. I can't sleep. Oh, no. We'll try to put you to sleep. Also, the T-1000 is sick. Yeah. And he's been in a few other movies as of recently. The guy who played the T-1000. I've seen him in a bunch of random things. He's gonna be one of those actors like, oh, I've seen him in this, I've seen him in that. Though I'd have to say, for Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, like I don't think that's my favorite one. But I'm glad you wasted your 4 hours watching both of those. What did you say? I have no idea these were made by James Cameron. Yeah, those were his some of his first ones. Actually, I don't know which came first. If it was Aliens or if it was Terminator. I think it might have been Terminator. and then he did Aliens, right? I'm losing it. I'd have to have somebody look that up. Because they could be, I know it was Ridley Scott that did maybe the first Alien. Oh, now I'm all confused. It's going to be one of those nights, guys. So confused. Ryder Smith, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well tonight. Of course, what else is new? Making pots. What's up with you, Ryder? But Fresh Cup of Joel, I think I said it in one of your lives, to look up Arnold's names of the names of his characters that he played in different movies, because they're so. I think what was it? Blade Runner. He was Benjamin Harris. Like, he doesn't look like a Benjamin Harris. It's just so funny. They always give him like, my name is Quaid. Something you can't say, like Commando. His daughter was Jenny. And he was always like, where's my Jenny? Jenny. He couldn't even say Jenny. It's like, what? What's unbelievable. Ryder Smith is me. Oh, really? That's your real account? Oh, okay. Gotcha then. Plonker, what's the tallest pot you've ever made? About 26 inches, 25 inches? And that's because the kiln is only that big, so. I could go a lot taller. But I don't have anything to fire it in, so what's the point of doing that? Okay, 78, then Terminator, and Aliens was after that. Gotcha. Dude, it made you do some research. Research for the chat. Appreciate it, Joel. Yeah, well, that makes sense then. I knew he was a part of all those, and I know he took Alien to the next level. Because the first one wasn't, I mean, it was good, but it wasn't what Aliens is. Actually, Aliens probably would be up there for my top sequel ever made. I know you want me to say Boondock Saints, Joel, but I ain't doing it. That was definitely not the top sequel for me. Leah, glad to see you change your name. It's classic. Oh, Ryder. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think that Ryder Smith sounds a little bit more appropriate than F Mods, considering there's so many. There's like a sea of blue in here. Or is that a reference to like GTA or something? Because I could see that. I could see getting angry at that. Okay. One done. See, there's always like that, this light. There we go. Like when I'm holding it up, it always is like a shadow right here. So it looks like there's a different line than there is. I need some better lighting. But I'm not, did I just touch that? I did, but let's put it up this side. I kind of like that one. It's funny, every time I make one of these, I picture like, oh, what kind of glaze am I going to put on that? I have ideas, but then when I get to the point of glazing, it'll totally change my mind from what I did when I made them. Bonker, I'll tell you, oh, yeah. Salty. Yeah. Each American eats roughly 70 hot dogs per year. Is that right? Definitely not. Actually, I could probably count. I think if that's a serious question, or if you're just trying to like troll me here. In all seriousness, I think I eat cheeseburgers, but I have had a couple salty. If you're not trying to troll me into some perversion. See, Leah agreed. No, I definitely like Ryder better. Yeah, Ryder's a cool name. Like Knight Rider. He's the Hasselhoff. He's the Hasselhoff. Plonker, how much for the Udu drum? $1 million. $1 million. I know, right? I should make some more of those. It's been a long time since I made an Udu drum. That'd be kind of fun to do. I need to set up fans though, so like because I need to make the bottom piece and then the top. So it'd be loud. The live would be loud doing that if I did it live. Salty, very serious, according to a survey conducted in 2007 by Oscar Mayer. Right, well, I've only had 2 of them. If you're being serious, Salty. First come with Joel, $1 million. $1 billion. Abe writes, yo, this is legit interesting. Oh, cool. Thanks for tuning in, Abe. Appreciate you. Thanks for the kind words. I'm a potter by trade. This is what I do for a living, so I've been going live a lot lately. So if you want to watch more, subscribe and all that stuff. And, I've been going live often, so it's fun. I get to hang out with all you guys. Try to answer questions. And I gotta work anyway, so might as well do it and record it. Plonker writes, make some. I love one. Yeah, they are. I mean, I have my favorite one right there still. Oh, you've seen it before, Plonker. I'll show it to the rest of the chat after I make this. But yeah, they are interesting. They're fun. For some reason, I always said these bats don't warp, and lately, these bats have been giving me some problems. I'm sick of it. I'm gonna watch live when a potter loses his gourd. Okay, Salty Heart's got to get those numbers up. Well, thank you guys for everybody who hit the like button, and it's not as interesting as Saturdays. If you jumped in Saturdays live, that was quite interesting. Apparently people like to watch fire, because there was, I don't even know. I think that there was like 200 in at one point. They're all watching the flame with me, and I guess we were joking a lot, so maybe it got people interested. Abe writes, I think I saw you once. Oh, cool. What's the current topic? I'm making vases today. What do you mean, like a topic for the chat? I haven't really thought of like questions to ask you guys. If that's what you mean, Abe, let me know. Danny McNeese, hey, how's it going? Plus, when you work, time goes faster talking to people. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, like at the shop, it doesn't, because I have to stop and I have to go and show people, talk about, the work, and then I have to do sales and stuff like that. So sometimes I can only get one pot done in a very long amount of time. But yeah, it is that way. Yeah, right. It also feels like I'm just talking to myself down here. Not that I'm alone, I have all you guys. But it makes you feel kind of crazy if you start thinking about it. For anybody else who streams in here, I know Fresh Cup of Joel does. Topic Terminator and Terminator 2. Okay. Hey, you watched season 4 OBX yet? You know, I haven't even started Outer Banks. My brother told me to watch that, and I haven't. I've yet to watch it. It's worth watching. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, we could. Hey, yeah, sure. So, Joel, what did you like versus Terminator 1 versus Terminator 2? Or which one was more of your favorite? Let's start there. And that can go for anybody. Which one was better, Terminator 1 or Terminator 2? You guys thought that was probably going to fall apart. That was just a piece of clay floating around. I feel that. Sometimes I think about people walking down the street hearing a dude in their garage just yapping. Right, same with my basement here. I'm just talking to myself, talking to the screen. It looks like I'm just looking at myself in the mirror. Then I'm trying to read something. Let's see that. Abe writes, it's more of a teenage series, but I'm probably a lot younger. Yeah, I'm 43. But, I mean, there's been some decent things I get. Well, I don't know. I say that, and then I'm like, well, which one would that be? So, yeah, I don't know if I'd be into it. I don't know. Maybe. Is there a lot of action and suspense or any of that stuff? Or I forget what my brother said it was about. I mean, obviously it takes place in the Outer Banks. In the Carolinas. Which is probably a good place to have a suspense thing, maybe. They're both great, but T2 Arnold is good as a good guy. Right. He spoke more, which is also great than the T1000. Takes the cake for sure. Okay. Yeah. Sarah Connor. Yeah, she totally stepped up the Linda Hamilton there. She stepped up her game for that. Like she went full, because before that she was obviously in Terminator, but she was also in one of the original King Kongs, or I guess remakes. But she literally worked out like crazy and did this, you know. She was badass in that movie. So yeah, I guess okay, yeah. Well, T2, yeah, I always say that too. There's not many sequels that are better than the original, and that one, I'm gonna have to say T2 is better than T1 in my opinion. Aliens. That's a good question for the chat. What movie sequel is better than the original? Not a remake, an actual sequel. I just made one very similar to this. I kind of want to do these all different tonight, but hey, 10 likes, guys. Thanks, guys, for hitting the like button. Appreciate it. I think it helps get more people in here. Not that I'm not enjoying just your guys' company. Actually, it's 38 people watching. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, there is action. Abe writes, yeah, there's action. They're basically looking for a famous treasure. Oh, okay. Yeah, because there is that. Who's that pirate? There was a pirate treasure that was off the Outer Banks. Or at least the lore of it. It's like Blackbeard, right? Let's see. Our fresh with Joel. Glad you suggested watching the first one because it certainly gave more context for the second. Yeah, it would. You'd be like, what's going on with this movie? Why? Yeah, totally. I think they did a good job. Like I said, some usually movie sequels don't do a good job of that. Because if you did just watch it, I don't know if it would be good like as a standalone. If you watch that without watching the first one, you probably would get lost. I don't know. They probably explain it a bunch in the movie too. You'd have to ask somebody that actually watched just the second one and not the first one. That'd be interesting. Ryan, do you do any slip molding? No, I don't. I do everything on the wheel. So yeah, I don't do any slip casting. But thanks for tuning in, Ryan. Abe, now you see. Okay. I don't. Wait a minute. What reference is that? Now you see me. Oh, okay. Is that in reference to the show there? So it is about the beard treasure. So that would make sense for a show built around that. A teenage drama built around treasure. Sorry. I'm just laughing at the idea of somebody like sitting in the writer's room. Like, what do we come up with next? How about a bunch of teenagers on a boat looking for a treasure? Oh, it's okay. It's about Blackbeard. All right, cool. Perla wrote something, retracted it, but hey, Perla, thanks for tuning in. First couple, Joel. I would have been super confused about John and his father and all that jazz. Oh yeah, totally. I'm sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Abe, wait a minute. Now you see me as a movie where this. Okay, now you see me as where a movie is where the second is the better. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that one. Yeah, I mean, that's actually a good question for the chat. Like I said, if anybody has them, throw them out there. Because, well, aside from the Star Wars, because obviously, Empire Strikes Back, I would 100% say is better than the first one. I don't know if that's just like a giveaway, but that's, yeah, I would say that for sure. Is the second one called Now You Don't, right? But just add in the Canadian flags because that's pure Canadian humor right there. He's a genius. Anybody who wants to watch a Potter starting from scratch, by the way, Fresh Cup of Joel has been live streaming everything he's been doing from start, and he's going live during the night times around this time, and he's doing great. I think he's on day 20, which is crazy. I've been following pretty much, I think, from the beginning of the journey, somewhat. I hope I didn't miss too many. Oh, I did miss the first day or two. But then I finally was able to figure it out. Abe, Now You See Me is a film definitely must see. Okay. I don't know that one. Dynamax. Yo, big man with this. Yeah, with the hoodie. You got it. It's hoodie time, but actually I cut these sleeves off. It gets cold down here. I mean, not cold, but it's cold. So I rocked a dirty hoodie. The stone. Pretty much. I know everybody's like, keep it, don't watch it. I was literally gonna watch it, and not, uh, whatever, or watch it and whatever, or just get another one. But everybody's like, well, keep that thing, keep it going, make it as dirty as you can. I'm glad I'm cleaning it. Otherwise, that'd look like I never washed. Dynamac. Okay, it's definitely a must-see, Abe. All right, sounds good. Dan McNeese, I think Insane Joe today because he was wearing some. What is it? He was. Oh no! What's his name was? Chugs. He told me to wear a wig, and I actually have. I actually have a somewhere. I gotta find it because he called me out on it. He's like, "Oh, you're doing one too, right, Ben?" And I'm like, "Oh." But I guess I'll throw that on. I have like a old rockers wig. So he was wearing that. I laughed hysterically because he looked like Vince Neil, and he waited for me to come into the chat, and then he put down his hair. Fresh cup of Joe. I don't know if you were there, but oh man, that was hilarious. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's close to Halloween, so I figured he was doing it for Halloween stuff. Melissa, how do you envision your future? Melissa, how do you envision your future in 10 years? Well, I think you just close your eyes and you think real hard. That would be my advice. I hope to be just making pots and having a good time like I always do, if you're asking about me. Dan Muniz, the guy looked he sure did. No, he literally, he had the hair of Vince Neil from Motley Crue. Kickstart my heart. He was singing all the 80s tunes. Yeah, I think his wife Meg's there spiked his coffee. Because he was having a good time. I thought it was hilarious. Abe, are you by any chance Canadian? No, I'm not. I'm from Connecticut. But I actually I enjoy Canadian humor. We were talking about it in Joel, Fresh Cup of Joel. He's a Canadian. So like Norm Macdonald and Harlan Williams, all those guys. I mean, there's John Candy, wasn't he a Canadian? Yeah, but I'm not Canadian. Are you Canadian, Abe? Dynamax, wigs while you work would be funny. Yeah, I have one. It looks more like Chris Cornell than it would Vince Neil as he had it. I mean, it's a good idea for wear a costume for Halloween. So, but it's not Halloween yet, so. But I should do a Halloween live, either on or around that and do something ridiculous. I think I might just do something. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I got a big banana suit. I should just dress up as a banana. I'm gonna ruin it. I'm gonna think of something I could do that I actually have. It's the most odd thing to. Oh, that's actually a great idea. Danny Muniz, yeah, it was funny. Yeah, I sure was. First cup of Joel. I was getting, everybody was getting a Joe Dirt vibe. Ben is not Canadian. Fresh cup of Joe says inside. Yeah, I am 100% American. I'm American made. You guys should all buy American made, just to let you know. John Candy was Canadian. Yeah, I thought he was. I still laugh like some of the John Candy stuff, like Uncle Buck. Don't get confused with the his cousin. Who begin with the letter F. Even in Big, he was good with, or not Big. Splash. Was that it? Yeah, it was Splash. Where he was like Tom Hanks' buddy. And pretty much everything that I remember him in, he was good. But that was kind of hard to tell. Like obviously Norm Macdonald, it's pretty easy to tell he's Canadian. He was hard to tell that he's Canadian, but I just remembered in my head that he was Canadian. Is Ryan Reynolds considered Canadian? Yeah, he's Canadian. Yeah, it's kinda. Yeah, I would consider. Well, yeah, yeah, but I mean, he throws in puns and he makes you think. So yeah, sure. I like some of his stuff. That's yeah, I think he is. Puppet Cats and Quads writes, hi, hey, how's it going? Dynamax, he does seem kind of Canadian just by assumption and mannerisms to look. But if he's not Canadian, he's just not. That's hilarious. They think I'm Canadian. They have no idea I'm in between New York and Boston. I'm in Connecticut, guys, in the United States of America. Not bad start. ASMR Sunset. Well, finishing bang. Caught you live. Thanks for tuning in, ASMR. Always appreciate you. Dynamax, I hope you stay safe and have a happy week. Oh, you too, Dynamax. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a happy week as well. Appreciate you. Fresh go for Joe. A Canadian is made good too. Yeah, maybe some maple syrup. Get that syrup. You guys say it like syrup or syrup in Canada? It's a hard question to answer in a chat. Try typing that without it auto-correcting you. Syrup or syrup? And, it's so funny because I'm only like, maybe I'm not far from Montreal, I guess. I mean, in retrospect to the other parts of the United States, where it takes like, 6, 7 hours to cross the border or something, maybe? Maybe 6 hours? So in retrospect, I'm not very far. And I've yet to be there. And the only other country I've ever gone to is England, but Canada is right up the road. I said, oh, okay. Abe, America, that's it. You got that right, Abe. America, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Public Cat and Quads. It's going good. I'm so happy I can't even explain it. How about you? Well, if you can't explain it, that's cool. That's really happy. I think you just did, though. I'm glad you're happy. I hope everybody's happy tonight with whatever's going on in their lives and worlds. 17 likes, guys. Thank you for hitting that like button tonight. Nice. There you go. Abe, I'm actually Jewish. Okay. Anyone else Jewish in here? Well, Abraham. Yeah. I'm not. My last name is, but yeah, I'm not, but I don't know if anybody else is. What do you say? Shalom? Shalom to you? Depends where you are from up here. Syrup here, but on the East Coast, it's more syrup. Okay. Right, syrup. I've heard it both ways, so. Because I'm literally in between New York and Boston, so I've heard syrup, I've heard syrup. So even just around here, people do it differently. So maybe Boston say, have some syrup, which is the East Coast, like farthest, more so northern East Coast. Yeah, in America. So. Papa Cats and Quads, I gotta go. Bye. All right, later, Papa Cat. Appreciate you tuning in. Truer words have never been typed, Sunset. Oh, were you just in his live? Oh yeah, I think you were. I think I saw you over there, right? Jones Singh says, Abe, nah, Muslim. Cool. So yeah, this is, yeah, I gotta put, I guess when I show you guys what I've done here, I have to hold it up closer like this. So that's vase, what, number 3 tonight? Just kidding. Funny, after I started smashing my work, I feel like more people would jump in, right? Hey, masterpiece. Do you paint? I do not paint. Do a paint. Or do you paint? Yeah, no, I do not. I don't know, I'm having like trouble like seeing tonight. Maybe a little tired. I was up really early. I think I got going around 6 a.m. So now it's 8:30. But no, I don't. I wish I could. I don't have that ability. I've never focused on it enough to grow it. What about you? Do you paint? Can do stick figures. Gotta do the woohoo when you present the piece. It's mandatory. I'm not stealing anything from Ugg Chugs. Who actually? Ugg Chugs made this. You guys watch Ugg Chugs? He makes mugs like this. They're pretty good. They're sturdy. That's how you can tell if a pot's high fired. Actually, let me put it down. Hear that ting, 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 ting? The higher you go, the hotter the pot is fired, the higher the ting will be. So, he definitely fires his pots to cone 10. He's a good thrower. He has a really good live. You guys should follow him if you haven't. His name is Ugg Chugs. UGCHUGS. Also, Fresh Cup of Joel is in the chat, and if you guys like watching flower pot or pottery guys, yeah, subscribe to him. He's just getting going on his pottery journey, and he's on day 20. He's been live streaming the whole thing. He's been having, I've been having a blast watching him progress. It's really cool. Because I've done this my whole life, so watching somebody that's just starting and like seeing like the joy, and I mean I'm always had fun doing it. But I don't remember. I really don't remember like the first pots I ever made. I mean, I have ones that say from 81, so I was 1. So like I don't remember those. I usually remember quite a bit of stuff. Uh-oh, Glitch. Glitch is in here. Hello, Benny boy. Hello, Glitch, how are ya? Top of the morning to ya. Inspire, not stolen, Fresh Cup of Joel writes. Yeah, there's a fine line between copyists Yeah, that's funny. It's inspired by. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna go boom. Or bada beep 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 bye. Just start doing everything. That's what I should do. Is I should dress up as him for Halloween, and then just do his whole shtick, his whole spiel. Just do it the whole time. Oh, that would be a good one. I hope he's not in here watching, because that might happen. Glitch writes, I'm good, mate. Very tired. So I thought I would come say hi to my favorite clay maker before I sleep. Nice. Well, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Appreciate you. And yeah, that's probably late for you over there, right? In that jolly old England. You probably hate that Cockney accent that I'm really bad with the British accent. How come British people are better at doing American accents than Americans doing British accents? Because there's some that come into the, like, even Welsh, like Christian Bale. A lot of people don't even know he's Welsh. Like, they hear him talk with his native tongue, and they had no idea that he's Welsh. Like, there's so many people that pull it off so good, and I'm just wondering if there's anybody in England in the movies. Like, so when you see, like, Johnny Depp, which I like Johnny Depp, but when he does an English accent, say when he was, like, in that Jack the Ripper movie, was that cringy for you guys to watch? Let's see. That would be too... I know, right? Oh, I'm that... Yeah. Yep. I think that might be it. Yeah, it is, right. And I love it. Right. Well, that's the thing. Because I love when people try to do, like, it's the American, like, it's pretty big. I mean, it's a pretty big place. So we have the, you know, the Northeast accent, we have the Midwest accent, we have the Southern states accent, and every state has a different accent, just like England does. I mean, man, I couldn't, when I got up toward, like, Kendall in the Lake District up there, I couldn't understand anybody. It took me like 11 years to finally understand what people were saying. At least I thought I did. Good night, Ben. I'm in Israel. It's 3:30 already. Wow, okay, it's late for you. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, Abe. I appreciate you. Yeah, be safe over there and all that stuff. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a good night. Danny McNeese, as long as you can say brick and break and nick and neck, you are right. Brick and break or nick and neck. Yeah, I have a lot of like British blood, I would say. Brooklyn, how's it going, Brooklyn, with the Canadian flags? Well, thanks for tuning in from Canada. It's always nice to see more Canadians in here. I like Canadians, even though I'm American. But there's a few Canadians in here right now that I truly enjoy. Like Fresh Cup of Joel, he's Canadian. I think somebody else wrote that they were Canadian too. Pull my plonker right shred. I'm making pots tonight, but I don't even know if I'm going to get to playing guitar tonight, to be honest with you. But I don't want to let you down either, but it's going to be a while before if I can. But okay, glitch. Nah, Johnny Depp kills a British accent, honestly. It's one of the best. Okay. Well, there you go. Because I always thought it was a little off. You know who pulls off the American accent, like, in different areas? That's obviously completely British, is Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy pulls off, like, in every different movie, it's like something completely different. That dude, he's like I've kind of yet to find like a really horrible. I mean, I guess I haven't watched the Venom movies, but like Legend, not the not the Tom Cruise Legend, Legend when he was the two brothers, the true story about the oh god, I'm forgetting their names. Um, Man, that was such a killer movie. I mean, he obviously used his British accent in that, but okay, so like The Warrior, when he was in The Warrior, he played a MMA fighter, and that was like right before I think he did the Batman Bane thing, um, and man, did he kill it! Like that was, I don't know, he's ridiculously good. But I'm glad to know that you think Depp is good at it, because yeah, there's certain movies. The Ninth Gate, he has a British accent, and then there was the one where he was the detective trying to find Jack the Ripper. I'm forgetting the name of that movie right now. Fresh cup of Joel with the Canadian flag. Brooklyn, it's 5:40 here. Wow, where's here for you? Is that on the other side of Canada for you? Yeah, man, it's got to be British Columbia. Yeah, you call yourself a gangster, right? Oh, that's such a good movie. Makes me want to watch that movie again. Let me ask you a question. A psychopath walks into a pub, and then just the whole brawls. Oh, that fight scene. Everything about it. And how he went from how he differentiated those two characters was literally brilliant. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Like I said, I've yet to see. I haven't seen all of them. I don't think I even watched the Mad Max with him in it. But it's probably pretty good because everything I've seen him in has been pretty killer. But he can pull off a good American accent. I'm just thinking of somebody else the Cray twins. Thank you. God, I was thinking about it. I'm glad you got it for me. Thank you. I appreciate you, Glitch. Yeah, like that one, that movie literally, I think I've seen it 2 or 3 times because I was like, this is just amazing acting. And it's like he didn't need anybody else in that movie. And there's quite a bit of level of humor in it, so. Especially when he goes to like jail and stuff, and oh yeah, that's a good movie. I'm gonna have to watch that again. Coco VR. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in, Coco VR. Glitch. It's a true story too. I know. And the same with Legend, where he plays one of the 3 brothers. Oh man, they're moonshiners. And he plays one of the. He plays the oldest brother. And then what's his name? The LaBeouf guy. He's got a Canadian name. Shia LaBeouf was the youngest brother in that movie. That movie was actually good too. I always reference the middle brother. Have you met my brother Harold? He comes out and he makes the guy drink the gasoline. Yeah. Like I said, he's either like really good at. I think he's really good at picking roles, or he's just lucky enough to have like the best roles come to his table. I'm liking this one too. I think this one's all right. All right. These are all 6-pound pots tonight, guys, just to let you know so far. Danny McNeese writes, Jack and the Ripper Discovery. Yeah, they still haven't figured that out. Is there a on Discovery or something? Is there a documentary or something on it? Let's see here. First couple, Joel, were you talking about Black Mass a moment ago? I was half listening for a minute there. No, Black Mass with Johnny Depp when he was the Boston guy, Whitey Bulger, right? That was a good movie too. That was a good movie. He pulled that off. It was weird too, because looking at him, they put blue contacts in his eyes to make him Irish. But you kind of forgot. I forgot, like probably about half an hour in. That was Johnny Depp. First half hour, I was like, this is weird watching him like this, and then all of a sudden I'm like, nope, he's dragged me in. I was wait on this is good. I'm sorry, guys. Bam. I have to make a new one, Joel, right? So yeah, this is the vase or the vase I just made. But with these vases, you want to make sure that they're nice and light. My flower pots I leave a little bit heavier for strength and this and that, but the vases, because they get fired so hot, they want to be nice and thin all the way up evenly. Nice. I'm liking those. I'm liking them. On the news, they discovered who he was. Oh, really? Did they seriously finally figure it out? Who Jack the Ripper was? Or is that fake news? Glitch writes, all right, Benny boy. All right, Benny boy. I'm gonna get off to sleep. Because as the Brits say, you're knackered. Well, thank you for tuning in. Cheerio, Mike. Yeah. Did you have too many bitters tonight? Too many bitters. But yes, thanks for tuning in, Glitch. Appreciate it. T2, how's it going? So yeah, Fresh Cup of Joel, actually T2 was just telling me that he watched Terminator 1 and 2. I think he did that because of our talking back and forth about it. He says he likes T2 better, which I agree with him. Fresh Cup of Joel, yep, the movie that blew my mind. I saw it in an empty theater. What an experience, right? Okay, yeah. I agree with the teeth and makeup and the contacts. It was easy to forget it was him. Right. It really was. I didn't think that it would get to that point where, like, because midway through I was just like, man, am I going to be able to deal with this? And about 20 minutes in, it was gone. Like, the whole thinking of, oh, this is Johnny Depp with contacts, and that went away. Like he drew you in. He's really good at that. Sorry guys, it's probably like for people that are just tuning in, they're like, what am I watching? I go over and I wedge the clay out, and I don't have another camera over there to do that and show you guys. So every time I'm done with the pot, I go over there and wedge. Danny McNeese, yes. T2, hey Joe, yeah. Everybody say hi to Joe. Glitch, cheers brother, take care. Yeah, you too, man. Cheers to you. Thanks so much for tuning in, Glitch. Always appreciate you. T2 says Terminator 2 is better. Therian Wolf Girl, hi again. How's it going? Everyone said, yeah, bye Glitch. Yeah, Glitch is great, man. He came into the live stream one of my first nights I was doing it and just wrote, do a flip. So I took the pot I was making and I flipped it over on the bat. And he's like, I've been going from live to live asking people to do flips, and you're the first one that actually did something. You just earned a subscriber, and he's come back in pretty much every night to my lives. So yeah, I appreciate him. Let's see. What is this? Slime Sunset Tramp. Hey, can you say hi to me? Yeah, I just did. How's it going? Your name's pretty funny to read. But hope you're doing well, Slime. I'll just call you Slime. Hopefully that's all right. And 33 likes, guys. Thanks for hitting those like buttons. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's a funny one to do. It's like name yourself something ridiculous and then say, please say my name. And then you read it and you're like, man. But it wasn't that bad. Darian Wolff Girl writes, I love the pottery they do. Oh, thanks so much. Slime says, that's fine. Love your vids. Oh, thanks so much. Thanks for watching them. I appreciate them. Appreciate you. I said them. Appreciate my own videos. Let's see here. Shasta writes, been watching Wild Clay pottery. Looks fun, or looks so fun. Either way. Yeah, this isn't Wild Clay. Wild Clay is dug, in like your backyard or off like a riverbed shelf and this and that. I'm a production potter, so I order my clay pre-made. But yeah, so I'm potter by trade, so this is what I do for a living. I've been doing this since the 90s for a living. So, but thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. I'm glad you like to watch pottery videos. If you like, subscribe, because I do a lot of different videos, and I do long form stuff, I do shorts, and I also go live quite often these days. So if you ever get going on pottery, you can always ask me something in the chat about it, and I'll try to answer. Slime pottery is so fun to do and watch. Yeah. Oh well, I actually enjoy watching it too. So like Fresh Cup of Joel is in here, and he just started his pottery journey. I guess it's like almost a month now, but he's been live streaming the whole journey, like from scratch. So, and he's doing so well, and it's so cool to watch. So I actually tune into his lives often. You guys should too. Also watch Ugg Chugs. He's awesome on here. Yearhead Pottery, Swan City Ceramics, Simon Leach, Gabriel Nichols. I don't know if Gabriel Nichols is here on YouTube. He probably is. I need to search him and find him on here. Because I follow him on Insta, but oh, you did? Yeah, Fresh Cup of Joel has some wild clay. You've been burning through your store-bought stuff. I know. Well, once you get that store-bought stuff, it's I know about that. It's like, oh, well, it's easy to do. But yeah, I did see you were doing it at one point. Christiane writes, hey, Ben. Hey, how's it going? Slime writes, what is your favorite thing you've made? Let's see. I don't really have a favorite thing. I mean, I have one pot right there that I actually really enjoy. I'll show it to you in a minute. But yeah, actually, if I forget, just type it again. But yeah, all these pots are my... if I didn't like them, I wouldn't be making them. You know what I mean? Like, I feel blessed that way. I don't have to make something that I don't want to make at this point. But I mainly make flower pots for stores and, for my website and for estates, and that's my main thing. But lately, I've been making these vases, which I really enjoy doing as well. So I don't know. there's no favorite. There's no favorite for me, but I do have one pot that I have over here that is probably one of the more fun ones. Um, Erwin Curtis is in here. Oh boy, yes, Erwin. Hey, if it isn't overly Harry Potter, well, you should have tuned into my buddy Ugg Chugs. He makes pottery too and does lives. He literally put on like a woman's wig today. Well, I shouldn't say it's a woman's wig, but yeah, he said it was an '80s rocker's wig, but I don't think that's the section he found it in. But yeah, I was laughing hysterically because he was singing all these '80s songs and making pots, and you look quite ridiculous. So, holiday, I guess. Thanksgiving comes early down in Alabama, where he's from. I hope you're doing well, Erwin. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in the other night, man. I had a great time, man. Those jokes were ridiculously good. Cool, bro. I'm back. You're back. Cool. Kristen, I'd say good. How about you? I'm doing well. Slime, do you paint them also? I've used glaze on these. But no, I don't paint. I'm not like a painter. I could do like stick figures. I could do perverted stick figures. That's about it. But no, I can't. I'm not very good at painting. I really haven't set out to do it. You know, that would be nice to get into that someday, to be honest with you. I've always wanted to get into it. But I just haven't brought myself to do it. Gingerbread. No, I don't think I could make that gingerbread. Might be able to make some targets out of clay for you. Yeah, Fresh Cup of Joel, you've done one stream with it, and it's super soft, I'm sure. Yeah. What's your favorite thing to do with pottery that you love about pottery, and it's your favorite thing to do? Yeah, I just love wheel throwing. That's the best part about pottery. So, I mean, it could be anything that I'm making. It's not like one thing for me, to be honest with you. It's just, as long as I'm able to do this for a living, I'm completely happy. So, but yeah, if I had to just make one thing or something like that for the rest of my life, I mean, I don't know. At least I'd be on the wheel. That's the way I look at it. I guess there's things that are, I mean, making the pots that are like, I've made like 40-pound pots before. Those are in one piece, and those are quite painful. So I wouldn't want to be doing those all the time. And I haven't made many of those. I have like, probably 25 or something out in the world like that. So not even. So of the those, but I mean otherwise I've done two pieces together and whatnot. Sorry if I'm missing chat, guys. Sarah Lee, please go donate to the children. God. Okay, well yeah. Fresh Cup of Joel. What's that Potter? What's the other Potter's name? Oh, Gabriel Nichols. He's from England, and he throws wild clay. And he does flower pots as well. I know I don't know if he's on here, but I know he's on Insta, and I know he's. I think he was on like the Great. The Great Pottery Throwdown or whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure he was on that. Really nice guy too, though. But yeah, talk about wild clay and being able to throw some serious stuff. And his clay is so soft, and it really depends on your clay, like different parts of the world you're in. So the clay he has, you could tell it just stands fine. It doesn't flop, and it's so soft. Like he's throwing, 50-pound pieces and just going, whoop. And it's not just, strength. I mean, this clay is soft. Big hair Potters. That's it. The Wolff. Okay. Erwin. Good, Ben. Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah, I'm doing well, Erwin. Thanks for tuning in. I'll try to make some big hair 80s songs with the Potter references. Let's do it. I'm done. Yeah, that's crossing pottery and big hair bands. What's my least like 80s? I don't know. Cinderella. Kickstart my kiln. There you go. Now I like it. Shasta writes, that's so beautiful. I know you're a pro. Oh, thanks so much for the kind words. I do this for a living, but yeah, this one, I like this one too. I do. If I didn't, I'd just smash it. Which I'm not gonna do. But thanks so much, Shasta, for the kind words. I'm saying I'm slurring my speech tonight, guys. Sorry. First cup of Joel. Oh, dude. Erwin is gold. This guy. He's a retired truck driver, right? I have that right. So you can only imagine what he was saying to himself while he was driving across the good old US of A. Let's see. Sorry, Wolf Girl. Have you ever tried candy Lego bricks before they were really good? No, I haven't. What does Therian mean? I'm trying to think of what that even means. Therian Wolf Girl. Okay. I've seen you in here before a bunch of times. I just wonder what that even means. Norman Curtis, hey Joe. Poison. Sweet kiln. In a bed of clay. Yeah, no, it's got to be. I think Kickstart My Kiln is pretty darn good, man. I'm starting to like it. I'm liking this idea. I used to make pottery, but the pottery wasn't doing so. Pottery got mow and mow. I just keep trying to make some more pottery, but it didn't run band before. I used to make pottery, but the pottery wasn't good. Oh God, that's ridiculous. I've been making some stoneware. He won't leave me alone. No. He won't leave me alone. Fresh cup of Joel. Well, throwing in Gabriel Nichols' link. All right, cool. Yeah, I gotta remember that. For sure. He is on here. Yeah, I like him. He's a cool guy. I've communicated him a bunch with on Insta, back and forth with him. And he was like right below Hull in England, so I didn't see him when I was over there, but back in early 2000s. But damn, when he's been, I'm gonna check my quick draw numbers and come back. Yeah, I hope you would, man. If you do, just send me some of that, would you? Curtis, Europe, the final clay mold. Actually, Ugchugs always does that. He makes mugs, so he says the final mug now. It's the final mug now. Akshay, hey man, hey, how's it going, Akshay? Hope you're doing well. Therian Wolf Girl. I ride horses and they're really fun, but I keep on getting really bad red eye from riding horses. So are you allergic to them? Yeah, I couldn't be. I love horses. My mom she has donkeys now, but she used to have two Icelandic horses. Beautiful creatures. But yeah, every time I see horses, for some reason, like, there's like some kind of I think there's some kind of other sense they have, because I feel like they're communicating differently than other animals. Cinderella. What he's killed. got a point. Now we're talking. Welcome to the clay stream. We got fun and games. We got clean water. How do we know the name? We are people that can survive. You may need. Make me do the snake dance. That's so easy. Making pottery. It's so easy. Well, you can't tell you it's a secret. If we did, it would ruin. It wouldn't be a secret. There are multiple of us. Okay. Oh, because I asked. Yeah, I don't know what that word means. I'll have to just look it up. Your free keeps. Does it keep freezing? Does it keep freezing for everybody else, or just Irwin? Hey, look at the road, Irwin. Aren't you driving truck? Wake up! First go Joel crying out loud. I don't know. My trainer said I might be. I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. It's like 10 different conversations at once. So Thurian Wolf Girl. I don't even know what that means. Big dog. Looks smooth to me. I hope it's clay. It is smooth. Clay's real smooth. What I see? Dude, I saw Fresh Cup of Joe in here. Was trying to do a... You couldn't snap with wet. I just did and I got clay all over me. Oh, all over the lens too. Did it cover the lens? Because it covered my phone. Fresh Cup of Joe, you couldn't snap. I just did. It literally just went all over my phone. I don't have to look back and see if it's covering the lens. Everyone, a little glitch. That's what I was trying to avoid. Yeah. I know, I need some kind of block for this. I don't think it hasn't affected the stream, right? Because the whole top of the phone's covered. That's what happens. I've ruined some phones before, guys. Back in the day when they were regular phones. Okay, Erwin Curtis writes no. Nice. Thanks, buddy. That would be funny if there's just a big clay spooge all over the... Yep. Looks like I'm doing a Joel swirl here, but I'm not. Oh, Chugs. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Sticks. Arigato, Mr. Klimoto. I like that one. That's pretty good. Erwin, right below you is Ugg Chugs, and he actually was doing a whole live of doing 80s pottery puns, basically. I mean, he was killing it today with that. And no, Ugg Chugs, I don't know if you wrote it yet, but you're probably writing where's the long hair tonight, and I'm waiting till it's closer to Halloween. And don't tell him, Joel, don't ruin it. So I think I came up with an idea. A Joe Swirl, yeah. But anybody who's tuning in, I think you guys should follow Ugg Chugs for sure. He's an awesome potter. He's my pottery brother from another mother, as we've been saying. Really good guy. Makes mugs. He makes these mugs right here. It's an Ugg Chug mug. So subscribe to him. And he goes live Monday through Friday, 12 to 3 Central Time. So definitely do it up. Danny McNeese, good news, won $10. Bad news, lost 30. Well, maybe you should have tuned away. You look later, and then you would have found out that it was the other way around. No, I'm just kidding. I still have a chance with power. Take 5 pig. Yeah, well, that'd be awesome. I don't really play much. Once in a while. Of course, I'm one of those guys that goes when they say it's like, oh, the jackpot's $1 billion. Well, it's like, yeah, well, all right, I'll add to it. I know I ain't gonna get it, but I'll add to it. Surf the Uggs. Winger. I'm only Clay Kiln. Here I go, spinning on the wheel again. Spinning down the only wheel I've ever known. Hey, Joel. Yeah, Joel. Yeah, obviously, guys, Joel too. Subscribe to Fresh Cup of Joel. It's so fun watching a potter that started from scratch and now he's on day 20 and he's killing it. He's doing a slamming job. And I hope that keeps up because I really just watching somebody that's starting from scratch and watching the glee. Like I said, I made pots since I was a kid, so I don't remember that feeling. I mean, I've always had that feeling making pots. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't take me the wrong way, but watching somebody that's like, oh, this is new. Like, I don't remember what that was because I was a very little kid when I was doing it. So I was like, oh, this is pottery. I'll just do that again. But then I did fall in love with it more so in like high school because I was milking cows and whatnot, and all of a sudden I was like, you know, if I can make some pots and sell them, that would be a lot better than, you know, getting rained on by cows every day, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Thanks, Bro Beans. Hey, Erwin. Yeah, Erwin's. Does he come into your chat too, Ugg Chugs? Erwin's awesome. Van Halen, hot for killing fires. I'm hot for killing fires. Not a bad one. That's not a bad one. So yeah, Ugg Chugs. Erwin's been doing 80s music pottery puns, I guess. Which you were doing all day in your live. So maybe he got the idea from you if he watches you. Shasta. Oh, this guy is funny with music. Yeah, no, he is. He's killing it. This dude. I'm telling you, he's funny with everything. He comes into my lives and says some of the funniest stuff. No. I mean, I don't need to blow smoke up your ass or nothing, but you're pretty good at the jokes there, Erwin. I don't want to give you a big head or nothing to make you like, oh, I'm going to go and kill Tony tomorrow. And I don't know. Maybe you should start. Do you have a Erwin Curtis? Do you have a channel, Erwin Curtis? Dude, hang on, I gotta see. Does he have a channel? Let me go to the channel. Oh, this is what the guy looks like. Are you redheaded? You've been busting on me. Erwin Curtis, I found you. You even have any videos? It's awesome. I like this guy a lot. Dan McNeese, no need to dream, but sometime becomes just an escape of distraction. Yeah, totally. I understand it. I mean, that's what people always say, are like, what would you do if you won the lottery? It's like, well, you gotta protect your family and friends first, because people are gonna come out of the woodwork. And then I would still be a minimalist. I wouldn't need much. I'm sure there's an old truck or something I would definitely want to get and have it rebuilt, so I don't even have to do it myself, or do that myself. But it'd be nice to not have to do anything like that. Just be like, I want a, I don't know, 96 F350. Make it happen. That'd be kind of fun, but I wouldn't have like a garage full of 1,000 cars and stuff. Ugg Chugs, time for sleep. Later, bud. Have a good stream. Thanks so much, Ugg Chugs. Always appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. And for anybody else who's watching, yeah, definitely check out Ugg Chugs' channel. He's an awesome potter and just a really good person overall. So I would highly channel. Erwin Curtis, no channel. Well, I think you might need one. Turning Wolf Girl, I'm gonna fall asleep watching. Uh-oh. Well, you know what you should do if you're gonna do that? Go over to my ASMR video. So, did I just whale a camera again with more clay? One of those days, guys. My phone is ridiculous. Yeah, what's going on with it? Maybe it's the clay or something. Or maybe I'm not wedging right. I don't know. If the clay is actually really hard. No pun intended there, Erwin. Have to start making videos to get enough subs to start a stream? Yeah, you should, Erwin. I like the idea. I like it. I think you should. You're pretty much promoting yourself right here. Yeah, later, Ugg Chugs. Yeah, do it, Erwin. I'd subscribe if you did. I might subscribe anyway, just because you're. That way I'm. Well, I don't know if I want to be connected. God knows where you search. I can see you on YouTube searching the craziest stuff. And some of your jokes. Actually, we might have the same searches. You seem like the kind of guy that would listen to Opie and Anthony all day. Am I right, Erwin? I don't know. Oh, you subbed to get him started. You beat me to it. Authorized personnel. Hello, hello. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, good point, man. On sub. Now. That'd be awesome. What kind of content would you do, Erwin, do you think? You just go live and just like talk? There's some seriously weird stuff going on with this clay. This might be a pot that doesn't come out as good as I like. It is, I'll smash it. Though I haven't had that happen yet. I had to smash a couple the other night that literally cracked in the drying process. That was actually fun, man. I felt great doing that. Even though the pots were broke. Yeah, see, there's something going on here. I think it's different consistencies in clays. That's all right. I'm gonna try to throw through it. Well, go finish your sentence, dude. Which one? Which sentence did I not finish? Also, I'm actually gonna try to fall asleep. Oh! I was trying to tell you, yes, you could. I have a ASMR video on my channel. That's just me making pots over and over. On it's different pots, but it's 3 hours long. And there's nobody, there's no noise. I'm just making the pots. I'm not talking. So if you wanted to watch that, you can. That was my sentence. So I finished it, dude. Or no, you're a girl. Whatever. Burr, mega bong. Nope. I've made a couple of those when I was younger, but that's like a high school thing to do on the wheel. Plus, they didn't work that good. You can't see what you're doing. What's that? Chico. Why is Patrick Swayze behind me? What do you mean? Whoa. Dude, get out of here. Alright, sorry. I had Sam Wheats over here. There's the one reference tonight for Patrick Swayze. Only about one per stream. And Chico's the winner. A film fan stream. Well, dude, you'd have to have me on. Because I like to, yeah. I like to talk movie talk, that's for sure. Maybe that's what we should do right now. Question for the chat. Actually, Erwin. Let Erwin come up with a question for the chat. I like that. Salim writes, how are you? I'm doing good. We know what pots, Berber. Thinky, dry. How's it going, Thinky? Berber, sorry I had too much Seth Rogen. I can't do his voice, hang on. No, I ain't gonna be able to do it tonight. I could do his silly laugh once in a while. Not a huge fan of him, but his movies, but he seems like a nice person. Chico, sorry to do it, Blair. No, I understand. I get it. It's like the only Pottery reference. I mean, there's a couple other slight Pottery references in movies, but that's 100% the biggest one. And it's the biggest one that all of us Potters that are live streaming get. Like, oh, what do we have here? We got a Patrick Swayze. Happens every single night that I do this. So, no, I get it, man. Def Leppard, pour some clay mold on me. Pour some clay on me. Red clay, yellow clay, green clay, go. Oh, wow. Living on a wheel. 80s music puns with Pottery. Erwin, you got it. I like you, Erwin, because once you get stuck on one thing, you stick with it. That's my kind of humor. Abigail, what are you trying to make? I'm making a vase. But this clay actually is giving me a bit of a problem, but that's all right. I'm going to do something to it in the glazing process that will fix all that. I'm a potter by trade. This is what I do for a living. I've made pots since I was a little kid. That's me. Long time ago in a galaxy far away. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing with this. Like I said, this clay, there was some hard lump in it, which I worked my way through, but it's fixed. And I'm gonna do something special to it in the glazing. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna do something else too before I do that. These vases, I get to do whatever I want to because I'm a flower pot maker by trade. I make tons and thousands of flower pots a year. So, but these vases, I get to do different styles, pretty much every single one, because they're all one of a kinders. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna add. I'm thinking I'm gonna go Irish for this one, because we're going 80s. This one's for Irwin. Let's do that 80s Celtic knot tattoo that everybody had. That or barbed wire. Should make a barbed wire one. Yeah, that'll look good when it's fun. Good enough. Good enough. And just to let you guys know, that's my wheel. That's not me passing gas. Sweet Caroline. Right. Not a bad one, Erwin. First go with Joel. I've yet to be honored with the ghost reference. Oh, I did. I did it to you. You kidding me? Didn't I? I think I did. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Oh, you're in for it then. Thinky, you floor that wheel. The top is flying. Yeah. So there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's that Celtic knot. Actually, working through, because there was a hard piece of something in there, so I worked through it. But yeah. All right, another piece of clay. I didn't go anywhere. Just getting another piece of clay ready. Yeah, this clay is ridiculously hard. So crazy, because the clay company I get it from, it usually is at least all the same consistency. Like I get about 1,000 pounds a week or so, and this batch has been soft and then hard and soft and hard, like every other box. It's like, what the heck is going on here? Maybe they had a bad day at the factory. Quite right. Come on, feel the clay. You're sticking with it there, Erwin. I have my setup. I have one blanket facing my door, and I have another blanket facing my light covering both sides of my bed, and I'm happy. Okay, you got like a fort going on. Nice. Shasta, what's a ghost reference? So the movie Ghost, there's a scene where Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore are making a pot together. And it just always comes up in every single live I've ever done. Chad's ever done from Ugg Chugs. Apparently not Joel, but I would imagine Muirhead too is in here. Okay, yeah, Muirhead, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. If you guys want to watch another great potter, Muirhead Pottery's in here. You can follow him too. Do it up. Shasta, love Celtic everything. Yeah, me too. Let's see, Muirhead. Hi Joel. Yep. Erwin. So Erwin, does Erwin follow all you guys? White Snake. I know, I already did that. Here I spin the wheel again. Extreme. More than clay. is all I have to do to make my pots. And wouldn't have me. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, that song annoyed me. When that song was just like on repeat all the time. Wouldn't have to play. But Nuno Bentoncourt, the guitar player from Extreme, he killed it, man. He's a good guitar player. He rips it. But that song, yeah, especially that. I don't know why, guys. You might like it, but that song annoyed me so bad when I was younger when it came out. Ooh. It was just every station you turned it to was that. You're like, come on. I'm waiting for a Mr. Big reference. Warrant. She's my cherry pie. Cool drink of water, sweet soft man. Ain't so good. Tear to your eye. Sweet cherry pottery. Now I'm liking it, Erwin. Every pot has a crack. Just like every truck driver has a broken back. Let's see. Yeah. Something out hidden down at Uncle Tom's Pottery. Oh, yeah. Me and Tom were fishing. It was getting pretty late. Out on the docks below the wishing well, where the clay ain't got no bottom, it'll take you down to hell. Oh my God, wait. Got me going on the warrant thing. What about ugly kid Joel? Oh, switching Joe to Joel. Sorry, buddy. I know you're in here. But there's a band, if you haven't heard of it, Joel. It's called Ugly Kid Joe. So that was my reference. Because you switched your name, the pun on Fresh Cup of Joe. Well, there's a band called Ugly Kid Joe. They did, won't you be my neighbor? Oh, man. He's laughing. Oh, I actually snorted. Woo! Oh, that's a good one. That band kind of was, I don't know. That was like the tail end. I think that was like right in the early 90s. So like there was still the hair metal going. But everybody had started to switch over to the grunge when they were like right in the middle. Yeah, your head. She's my pottery wheel. Cool drink of water. Oh yeah, I'm digging it. That's hilarious. I don't know where this came from. Is this all from because Chad was doing the Ugg Chugs was doing the 80s stuff today? Because it's an 80s night in here too, and I didn't even put on the 80s wig. There in Wolff Grove. I'm gonna eat there now. I'll be back. Well, where are you gonna eat? All right, cool. Sounds good. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Erwin Curtis, Cinderella, mold me. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't a big Cinderella fan, to be honest with you. What's some of the other ones? Scorpions. Mr. Big. Man, there's some 100% some funny ones that could be done. It's just all like pottery 80s mixed up. Jimmy went Has anyone ever heard wait a minute, ever called you a songbird of your generation? No, Jimmy. No, nobody has called me that before. Who is this? Jimmy Norton? Is that little Jimmy Norton? Hey, Jimmy. That's a decent one, Jimmy. Shasta, the jungle song. The songbird by Jimmy. Dude, I think that's hilarious. I'm trying not to mess up this pot right now because you got me good. I don't know why that's making me laugh so hard. First couple of Joel, Jimmy, he really is. The song Woodchuck, that is. Yeah, I'm a woodchuck, Chuck. A woodchuck can chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. That's the answer to that question. How's the spinning going? It's going good, Jimmy. Thanks for tuning in. Scorpions, rock you like a pottery wheel. Erwin's got him. Yeah, it's going good there, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. Now I'm thinking Goodfellas. Or is that? No, Jimmy was. Wait a minute. Is that Casino or Goodfellas? I'm getting them confused now. Jimmy. Man, come on. Which one was that? Damn it. Jimmy should know. His name's Jimmy. Yeah, Way Squad. Hello. Hey, how's it going, Way Squad? Appreciate it for tuning in. Yeah, just making some vases tonight. Hanging out with all ya. It's been a while now. Oh, I'm already. Wow, okay. Been going for a while now, I guess. Vases take a lot longer than my flower pots do. I put way more into them. The flower pots, I just spin them right out. These vases, I think this is my 8th 6-pound piece since I started, so it's a lot slower than normal. Leah Ford. Dude, that's really good. Your head, it's all fun and games till the pot gets smashed. Yeah. Do the pottery smash. Yeah, you're right. Dude, I mean, it's been a while. Like, I play that game with my father at the shop all the time, so I make pots on one wheel, so all I see is his back, which is like irritating. So, well, whatever. But he's got a wheel just like this set up ahead of me. So I'll say the most ridiculous things I could possibly think of when he's in the middle of bringing up a piece. And I've gotten him to drop like 3 pieces so far over the last 2 years of me making pots with him again. Because there was years I just made pots down here and sold to stores, and we spent some time doing it now for the last 3 years or so together. He had a bit of a health issue, and I was like, hey man, I'll come down and help run the shop, and health issue was fine, everything was great. And we decided, hey, why don't we spend more time together? And you know, the only way to do that was to make pots. So, but in the meantime, I've been trying to get him to drop pots, and I've succeeded on a few times. I mean, it really has to be seriously disgusting and right at your mid throw. So when he's trying to throw a really tall pot, like right up toward the midsection. I'll just say something so disgusting, and he'll gag or whatever, and then he'll drop it. Like, he thinks very visually, so whatever I say, he's pictured it. How's he only for my chemical ever? Way squad. Thanks so much. Appreciate you tuning in tonight for Scuba Joel. How many are you doing tonight? I don't know. Don't have a number. I just did. Somebody just come into my house. Heard something out there. Probably a bear trying to get in. We have so many bear here, it's ridiculous, guys. Erwin Curtis, Twisted Sister. I want a pie! Pie! I want a pie! Skid Row. I remember Clay. You guys want to rock? I'm Sebastian Bach. All right, everybody. It's me, Sebastian Bach. Oh, he's hilarious. Def Leppard. Wasn't that big. Hysteria when you're near. There's probably some like disease you can put with that song that's better. Def Leppard. Oh, Senator Gypsy. Yeah. Actually, it's getting kind of late already. I think 12 will fit on a shelf. Somewhere around there. Guys, I've been going all day. I said I was up at 6:30 doing stuff. Huh? I got another long day tomorrow. But let's see here. I think on Wednesday night, I'm finally firing off a bunch of these vases here. So I think it's gonna be Wednesday night or Wednesday afternoon, either way. But yeah, I should probably go live with it because I'm gonna be hanging out by the kiln all night. So I'll probably go live then and stream the whole thing, just hanging out outside. With fire going again, which was a blast because it was so fun that last stream. I don't know if any of you in here tuned in with that last stream that I did on Saturday, but it turned in. I know Erwin was in there. I know Fresh Cup of Joel was in there for a bit, but man, what ridiculous! We got my dad to play the banjo. We threw crazy jokes back and forth, treated it like we were at like a campfire. So that was good stuff. So I'm doing another one, except this time the kiln's going to be all my pots. I'm looking forward to it because some really cool stuff came out last time, and if same stuff comes out again the way it did, man, I'm going to be happy. We had a lot of content firing, so we had with reduction, but we did a lot of wood ash strip glazes. I got a whole bunch of my dad has a whole bunch of Albany slip, like true Albany slip, not the other stuff. But he's got a whole hoard of real Albany slip, so some of that, and then we have some Sato, Tomoko, whatever, whole bunch of cool glazes going on. So oh, Joel's gonna catch. Oh, really? Who's on tonight, Joel? Or he probably already gone. I was wondering who was on The Kill Tony lie. Yeah, that's funny. That's a good show. It's a good show. Kill Tony's killed it. Erwin Curtis. Bye, Joel. Later, Joel. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Joel. Always appreciate you, buddy. Your head says, I got to do a bisque fire this weekend. Nice. Yeah. I did a bisque last night. I kind of do a firing either. It's usually, lately it's been like every day or every other day. And I have a 12 cubic foot Scott Cam 1227, or I'm sorry, 10 cubic foot Scott Cam 1227. So I do that. Lately it's, yeah, it's more like every other day that I do a full firing. But yeah, there's like, when I'm doing flower pots, I mean, they just come out so quick. It can be every day. So, person, oh, you already said it. Your head, Barbie. Bye, Joel. How's it going, Barbie? Thanks for tuning in. And I'm just kind of wrapping up myself too. I need to get some sleep. I know it's only 9. I'm being an old man tonight, but I'm shot, guys. I worked all morning, all day, all evening. I did I was just thinking, I just realized I did all that. I worked from 6:30 on, and I only had one meal. So maybe that's why I'm feeling weird. Time to get some rest. What do we got? Pottery City. Take me down to the Pottery City where the grass is green and the pots are pretty. Now won't you please take me out? Wow. No, yeah. We've been making some pottery. Yeah, songbird of my generation, as Jimmy said. That's the funniest line of the night. Sorry. You've been trying there, Erwin, but did anyone ever tell you you're the songbird of your generation? Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna reuse it. Look at all the hearts. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hitting all those hearts. I appreciate ya. Cheers to y'all. And Erwin, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I always appreciate you. You are one funny guy, and I gotta look back and find your channel. I'm just gonna subscribe to you. Night Ranger. Sister claiming about you. Right. Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Ooh. Now we're talking. Shasta K with the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Now we're talking. That's cool. If I'm a watching, I'm a tapping. Oh, you're the one slamming all the hearts there. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Shasta Hart. You're a cool dude. Bye. Oh, thank you so much, Shasta. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. I will be going live again soon. I don't know about tomorrow night. Look at how much clay that I threw today. I don't know if you guys can see my nail. It ripped open my finger right here. Time for some super glue. Fishing in the dark. Erwin, you're awesome, dude. Later, Shasta. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will catch you next time. Like I said, I'm gonna probably do this on probably maybe tomorrow or probably the next day. Probably Wednesday. I'll probably do a long stream then, because if the kiln is going, I'm gonna have to be there until it turns off. So I'm gonna be sitting there in the cold and the dark all night. So maybe I'll have you guys with me and just yap with you. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time, guys. Later. Have a good night. Catch you on the flip side. If you've all seen Boondock Saints, that's a Rocco. We'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah. Later.